Okay, round 3 of the FIA World Rallycross Championship, the final lineup for you. Johan Kristoffersen, the world champion. He's won 2 events this season. He even won the last event last season. He's going to make it another one. Sebastian Loeb hasn't won since Latvia in 2016. Row 2, Petter Solberg. He hasn't won since Lydden last year. His teammate's been bossing it. What can Andreas Backrud do alongside him? Remember, these two have got a bit of history as well. And on the back row, Mattias Ekström and Timmy Hansen. Wow, okay, here we go. Just a few minutes more of action left, and I'm hoping it lives up to the semi-finals and the European final that we've seen here already. There are the guys up in the spotters tower. They're ready, we're ready. Tighten those belts on your sofa at home. This could be a wild ride. Thumbs up from the marshals. Ready to Race is going to come on for the last time this weekend in Belgium. Here we go. Green light, Solberg dips the clutch in the background. Loeb goes sideways, moves to the inside. Kristoffersen gets hit from his teammate Solberg. Ekström's going to try and come round. Kristoffersen's in the wall. 2 wheels, cut back down. Backrud hits the wall sideways. Solberg slots in. Kristoffersen's got his own teammate alongside him. Timmy Hansen up to P2. It's a Peugeot 1-2 at the minute, Guy Wills.
It is indeed, and a 3-4 for VW. Oh, Ekström trying to go around the outside. He's just got far too wide there. But Johan Kristoffersen on 2 wheels. He rode that wall, and he just had to. He was lent against the car, and it dropped it back down to 4. But back racing, here we go.
Kristoffersen down in P3. What's he going to do tactics-wise? Solberg goes Joker on the first lap. Will either of the Audis go with him? They don't. So both Audis stay on the standard lap. Solberg is the man who's decided he can get a bit of clean air at the rear. Oh, lovely car control every inch of the road.
I think Mattias Ekström maybe missed a trick then. He maybe should have gone as well into the Joker.
I guess he wants to win, doesn't he? And he knows if he follows Solberg in, that's going to be a tough ask. Loeb with Hansen. Kristoffersen's all over the back of the 2. Solberg picks up the Monster Energy Supercharger wall for fastest reaction time. Hook a wheel on the left-hand side. Pull the gears down the back straight. So what do you think, Guy? What do we do with Kristoffersen if you're VW spotter now?
Oh, Timmy Hansen!
Massive moment. That's where Kevin had a huge shunt last year. How did he hold it? The wall held onto that, didn't it?
Well, we saw from inside. Here we go. Kristoffersen in the Joker lap. This is going to be it right here.
Watching for the Audis in the background.
Petter,
Watch for Solberg
who's racing.
Solberg's going to try and get the edge on his teammate. Petter alongside Kristoffersen. Petter Solberg's got the inside line. And he's going to hold the position unless he's too late on the brakes. Kristoffersen will have a little look. Fastest lap of the day by Solberg to take his teammate.
And that is exactly what he needed to do. Clear track. Petter Solberg is so good at that. So good at that.
This is what they needed, of course, Audi needed to do last time in Portugal. If you get Kristoffersen on the front row, he has choice of tactics, and it didn't work here. He ended up in the wall in turn 1. Now he's having to choose. You know, we're seeing a fight sideways from Loeb now. Where's Hansen going to go?
The biggest problem here is Mattias Ekström's getting held up by his teammate. They've just released it now, but that's happened a lap too late.
They're too close, so Backrud's going to go backwards, and I can't see how Ekström can get out in front. He's got, what, 2-3 car lengths backwards all the way out wide. So the VW is going to pass the Audis.
Yes.
There we are. Yes. Loeb through the chicane, Hansen with him. Peugeot are 1 and 2. They didn't take any wins last year. Can one of them do it here, Guy? You've been looking at the timing screen. Fastest lap, Solberg again.
I'm just about to say they beat me to it with the little icon on the screen. Petter Solberg is on a massive charge here. This is really for the win. Petter Solberg can still take the win.
Right, if you're Peugeot and you're watching timing, you've got a Joker. Now they Joker both cars. Yes, into the Joker lap goes Loeb and Hansen. Loeb runs wide. Hansen's going to try and get the nose in tight. Solberg's full gas on the inside to try and take them both. Sebastian Loeb might be able to edge Petter Solberg here. Solberg late on the brakes. The VW up the inside, but Loeb holds it. Loeb holds it. Brilliant tactics from Peugeot.
Absolutely perfect timing. Now this is a race to the flag on the track.
Oh my word, so Ekström in the lead. Fastest lap of the day, Ekström, but it's too late, guys.
It is too late. And like I said, he should have joked behind Petter Solberg for me.
Timmy Hansen with a lap to go to try and pass Solberg in front, but I don't think he'll be able to, but he might be able to get a double podium for Peugeot, we'll see. Sebastian Loeb comes around left-hander.
What a train. This is a train.
Kristoffersen having a look up the inside of Hansen, so watch for pressure in the background. Kristoffersen trying to get a podium place, but he can't. Oh, he looks, he does have a look, on board with him.
Yeah, he's got to do something special this last lap. We know how fast Timmy's been around here all weekend. He's done some absolutely fantastic overtaking manoeuvres in the semi-final. Johan Kristoffersen's got to do something special now.
Another fastest lap from Mattias Ekström. Can he do enough to put himself somewhere in the mix for a podium when these guys go to the Joker? We're coming up towards the very end of this race. Ekström up through the chicane. Watch him in the Joker lap now. Sebastian Loeb on the inside. Loeb, I'm sure, has got this, but can Ekström take a podium? The Peugeot rounds the last left-hander. Latvia 2016 was his one and only win, but Sebastian Loeb wins him. P2. Oh, wow, goes to Solberg. And P3 to Hansen. Ekstrom couldn't get there. Ekstrom was just a 10th off the back, was he?
Was indeed. What a great win for Peugeot. That was absolutely fantastic. They've had a great start to the year. They just hadn't had a win. That was a great drive and a great team effort. All three drivers all weekend. Kevin Hansen, Timmy Hansen and Sebastian Loeb, the top two factory drivers, Timmy Hansen, Sebastian Loeb, have been absolutely fantastic.
A brilliant second career win in the World Rallycross Championship for Sebastian Loeb. We're very close to the French border. That will please the fans, I'm sure. Peter Solberg wins the Monster Energy Supercharger Award, as well as P2 here. Timmy Hansen, after that incredible fight in the semi-finals to get a place in the final, gets a well-deserved podium. Fantastic. Peugeot didn't win at all last year. They've got one in 2018.